Okay, so what we've done now is we've connected our system up, and our gas bottles are connected. But before we do anything, we have some soapy water handy, which is just sunlight and a bit of water in a spray bottle. And what we can do with this is we can check all our points that the gas comes through in terms of our regulators and our piping, just to make sure that we have no leaks. And what happens is we'll have a bubbling system. So basically when you spray along the system, you get little bubbles, and that means you have a leak. Should you not have any bubbles, you should be good to go. So now we need to open our gas bottle. So we open it very slowly just to crack off first, because remember, each gas bottle has about 5 bars worth of pressure in it. So if you open it too quickly, you're putting all that pressure through your system, and we obviously don't want that. So now that we've cracked our gas bottle just a little bit, we turn it 1, 2, 3 times. And why we say 3 times is after 3 turns, the valve in the bottle is completely open. You don't need to turn more than that. It's not an exact science of 3 turns. You can turn it 4. That's also fine. But what we mean is you don't have to open your bottle fully, because remember, in an emergency, then you'll have to close it, and it just takes too long to close the bottle. It saves yourself a few seconds should you have an emergency. Now that our bottle's open, we've done our 3 turns, let's do our leak test. We're spraying the piping, and when you're having a look at your piping, just make sure that there's no cracks or any sort of damage on your pipes, because that can also cause a leak. So I'm going to go right from the bottle through the system and check all the joints to make sure there's no leaks. I check all the pipes, and now we're going through to the joints. And I can see it so far, there is no bubbling. Changeover device all along the regulator and down the other pipe through to the other gas box, just to make sure we have no leaks. So far so good. While we're here, we can do a final check just on the shutoff valve. We have no bubbling, which means the system isn't currently leaking, and we're good to go. It's a handy little trick for you at home. Should you ever smell gas, just use a little bit of soap and water, put it on your system. If you don't have a spray bottle, even a bucket that you can splash on to cause some bubbles to see if you have any problems. Thank you very much, and keep it safe.